Hi, and welcome to today's episode of Entertaining Travel Destinations. I'm Sam, and this is my fellow host, Petra. We'll be discussing 4 different locations around the globe that are great areas to visit, whether you're with the family or that special someone.
Stay tuned to find out which 4 locations we'll be highlighting today and how they can make your vacation so much memorable and exciting at the same time. I love going on vacation.
Oh, don't you? I love it. Of course. Wait till they hear what we have to talk about today. Hi, and welcome back to Travel Destinations. Today, I'm here to tell you about the Outer Banks of North Carolina and how this coastline on the Atlantic is a great location to visit. This area is family friendly, which is a plus for anyone traveling with younger teens or even children. However, it can also be a destination for honeymooners, couples, and a large wedding party. Anyone who loves the beach will love it here on the Outer Banks. There are many activities where you can take part in, including surfing, stand-up paddleboarding lessons, jet skiing, deep-sea fishing, and wild horse tours, just to name a few. There are lighthouses down the entire stretch of the Outer Banks, so take tours so that there can be a wonderful outing for all ages. For any individual or group who like off-roading, the north end of the Outer Banks becomes a 4-wheel drive beach area. ATVs and 4-wheelers drive vehicles can drive through miles, sand dunes, and shore banks. If you aren't in the mood to be on the beach, there are plenty of small local businesses to shop in, so make sure you bring a little bit of extra spending money if that strikes your interest. Make sure to set money aside for groceries, restaurant, ice cream, and gas if necessary, especially if you decide to rent a house or stay for a long period. As for accommodations, there are inns or small groups for vacations to stay. For a large group, there are rental homes for all sizes, the price varying depending on the size of your group, but during certain times of the year, prices can be negotiable. It is pricey to stay on the beachfront property, of course, but staying a block or 2 from the beach access point is just a deal if you're looking for the genuine Atlantic Ocean vacation. In case of a rainy day, the movie theater is always a great option, and the museums that are in the local areas can fill up your fun day. The Wright Brothers Memorial or the Hockey Ridge and Kill Devil Hills can be both entertaining and informative. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about the Outer Banks of North Carolina. I'm Sam, and stay tuned for our next episode of Entertaining Travel Destinations.
Hello, and I'm Petra. I'm here to tell you about another great vacation destination, South Carolina. Although it's in the South, most people tend to have the image of a farm or a rural or barren area. There's much more than that, just to let you know. Here are some things that you can enjoy in this fun state down south. If you want peace, tranquility, and southern hospitality, I would recommend you to go down to the countryside, just outside of South Carolina's capital, Columbia. If you are not in the mood to be inland, visit the beach. Some people want the feeling of the nice sun rays on their face and the great view of the ocean with the sand between the toes. Only if you could see my toes, I would just imitate it because it's fabulous. Myrtle Beach has the classic amenities of a beautiful and serene beach area as opposed to the premier hustle and bustle state like Florida. Boring. In regards to the nightlife in Columbia, you can enjoy the various clubs at Fire Point. There are also many great restaurants to enjoy with your family and friends. They have a lot of good food. Try the soul food's good. For those of you who prefer to go on vacation during the winter, I don't know why, but you can still get the taste of the sun almost year-round. Football season is another exciting way to be involved in South Carolina's activities. The Gamecocks. And speaking to satisfy your hunger for a quick snack, pay a visit to Cromer's Snack Shop for a wide selection of candy, popcorn, snow cones, and not to mention their famous boiled peanuts. When I tell you it's delicious, ladies and gentlemen. Try it. If you can get a chance to stop by the well-known tourist attraction called the South of the Border, you can have an unforgettable experience. Everything is quaint and inexpensive. This time tax season, let me tell you about that now. But it is sure to pique your interest. This area can be a great pit stop if you're taking a road trip because there's plenty of space to walk around and enjoy the sunshine. Let me tell you, it's real hot down there. Make sure you bring some sunscreen too. You can easily catch the Folletto, South Carolina for a decent rate, depending on the time of year you decide to fly and the distance you'll be traveling. If it is a possibility, driving to South Carolina can be a journey in itself that can create lasting memories. But that trip down there, 13 hours, try to make the best of it. I hope you enjoy learning about the wonderful areas of South Carolina. Consider me from South Carolina as well, because I always go down there every summer. And let me tell you, it's amazing. Next, we'll go back to Sam with another great travel destination. Peace.
Welcome back to Entertaining Travel Destinations. Now we'll be taking a trip down to the Caribbean. I'll be talking to you about visiting Atlantis Resort of the Paradise Island, Bahamas, one of my favorite places to visit. And then we'll be discussing Cancun, Mexico. We'll be talking about the most popular places to visit and activities including shopping, nightlife, and other forms of entertainment for both children and adults. First, we're going to talk about Atlantis Resort in the Paradise Island of the Bahamas. Atlantis is known for its water park, Aqua Adventure. It is a 141 acres water park containing 20 million gallons of water. There are high-speed water slides, a mile-long river ride, and 20 swimming areas. This is the perfect place for vacationers of all ages. This water park offers an extreme level of excitement unlike any other. Atlantis offers many options regarding nightlife and entertainment. Aurora Nightclub is a 9,000 square foot faculty that brings a new late night experience to guests. There are over 40 restaurants, bars, and lounges on the property to add to your overall experience. Now, if you're worried about where to put your children in the nightlife, do not fear because there are various of options. You can be sure to drop them off at either Atlantic Kids Adventure for the younger kids or Crush Nightclub for ages 9 to 17. There are plenty of places to drop off your kids so you can have fun and enjoy exciting nightlife of Atlantis. Now, we'll be discussing Cancun, Mexico, which we all know is one of the best places to kick back and have a little drink. Cancun is also popular for travel destinations for friends and families of all ages. Cancun is located on the southeast coast of Mexico in the state of Quintana Roo and the Yucatan Peninsula. Warm and white powdery sand beaches with crystal clear water, together with the famous Mexican hospitality, makes this place like no other. Cancun is famous throughout the world for its various nightclubs and truly has something for everyone, while several discos and clubs dominate the scene, and most resorts offer live lobby music as well as during the night hours. If nightlife isn't for you, Cancun offers fantastic shopping areas. Girls, we all love to shop, don't we? As one of the world's premium tourist destinations, the shopping in Cancun is impressive. You will find everything from ultra chic design stores and famous name brands to flea markets and souvenir shops selling local Mexican handcrafts. While shopping in Cancun, you can find some real bargains on custom and fine jewelry. Don't you know where to stay? There are many beautiful resorts to choose from, most of them with a waterfront view. As you can see, Cancun has a lot to offer for couples, friends, and even children. Paradise Island, Bahamas, and Cancun, Mexico are two of the most popular travel destinations in the world. I recommend you to visit these places as soon as possible, and I promise you won't regret it.
Hello, and welcome back to today's show, Entertaining Travel Destinations. I am your host, Petra, and next we will be traveling across the globe, discussing our fourth and final destination. For our final destination, we will be discussing Italy. Its beautiful regions and the endless activity Italy has to offer. Italy is beautiful, let me tell you about that. I've never been there before. Italy is one destination that can be both relaxing and a learning experience due to the nation's location in history. It's a lot to learn about, trust me. When traveling to Italy's capital, Rome, you can discover a great deal about the history of the Colosseum, the Trevi Fountain, and the Vatican, which is home to the Catholic Pope. Keep your prayers, guys. Italy is also known for the arts and its many museums. If you're interested in the arts, Florence is a city for you. Picasso, Mona Lisa, and all of that. That's where it originated from. Make sure to check out the Accademia Gallery, which is home to some of Michelangelo's most famous pieces, such as the Statue of David. Resembles? I know. After a fun-filled day at some of Italy's most famous museums, be sure to check out Florence nightlife, which includes some of the best dance clubs in the world. If you like to get your party on, you better head out there. I might see you out there one day. If you are not interested in a learning experience or dancing the night away, boring, perhaps the Amalfi Coast is the right place for you. The Amalfi Coast is located on the coast of southern Italy, where many travelers venture to relax on various beaches surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea, just like the Mediterranean food. Look at the little water out there, look at the buildings. Be sure to check out the Isles of Capri, where you can venture into the Blue Grotto, a famous sea cave located off the coast. Who's going in that sea cave? Not me, but make sure you're safe. After you have decided on which of Italy's various locations you would like to travel to, you should do some research on the cost, accommodation that Italy has to offer, because you will break your pockets. Firstly, if you're departing from New York, NY, Brooklyn, a flight to Italy can range from $800 to $1,600, depending on how far in advance you book your trip, the airline you choose, and the travel of the year you plan, the time of year you are planning to travel. Excuse me for that. But before leaving for your trip, I would suggest converting your American dollars into euros, which is the currency of Italy. I'll be making money all day doing this. €1 in Italy is the equivalent to $1.38 United States. If you are planning on traveling to various regions while on your trip, also be prepared to spend some money on train tickets. MTA and broken as always. Depending on the region in which you are traveling to, train tickets can range from 40 to 80 euros. There are so many options for sleeping accommodations while in Italy. If you are trying to save some of your money for spending and traveling the nation, I would suggest staying in some of Italy's many hotels, only costing about 25 euros per night. Look at wonderful Italy looking like a nice boot. If you plan to stay in one location or region for most of your trip, I would suggest because Italy is so beautiful. Italy is also offers a lot of abundance of hotels. On average, most hotels may cost from about 60 to 120 euros per night. Don't forget, I repeat, don't forget to visit some of Italy's museums, restaurants, and nightclubs. Tickets and passes will cost a bit extra, so be sure to set aside spending money because, trust me, you're going to spend a lot. Dang, now that we have discussed activities, exciting life, and accommodations throughout Italy, please stay tuned for our recap of today's episode. Stay tuned for me.
Comecei no samba assim, sem pandeiro ou tamborim.
On today's episode, we have discussed regions of the globe that would be great for any family or couple looking to travel, either on the east coast of the United States or across the ocean to Italy. Experiencing new cultures and regions is always exciting.
Thank you for tuning to today's episode of Entertaining Travel Destination. I'm Petra, and this is Sam. Thanks for watching. Make sure you have a lot of money traveling to these places or else you will go broke. Okay? But have fun. Like, I'm just waiting for my does it.
Dessas de parte do